Welcome, beautiful hearts. We are inviting you into a sanctuary. This is a
Mm.
sacred temple today of divine frequencies, of the divine feminine. It's the Divine Mother and angelic healing frequency. Dorota Rozmus is with us today. She is already bringing through these frequencies of love.
Mhm.
And we are here. Wow, feel that. Just breathe that in. This is like magic. This is the divine feminine frequency, and it is so supportive. We're going to
Mm.
do a little taste of this today as I welcome my guest, Dorota. Thank you for being here. Welcome back, Dorota.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you so much, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm so grateful. This is the time to really hold these beautiful frequencies, to adjust them as much as possible to our energy system. So I'm grateful for this opportunity.
Yes. All right. We are going to experience a taste of regular work that you do. You are going to be sharing more on this. It is your 1 month of frequency healing work where people can experience this with you. So today we're going to do a little bit of what that is so people can really feel it and anchor it, and they'll know if they want
Mhm.
more. Everyone is going to say, wow, this is beautiful. And I want to share a little bit about your background because you have a committed journey on the path of light. You were born in Poland,
Yes.
and the war in Poland sent you to Australia for 35 years, and you are now back in Europe, and you're experiencing this divine feminine frequency that you bring forward on our planet. And this
Mhm.
is really important because your voice is so activating. We're going to hear that. We're going to hear the beautiful tones of the light language and everything that comes from you. How did you come into this work? I know I mentioned a little bit of your story, but can you share that with us very quickly here?
Hmm. I guess I've been a child who was born into density for purpose, yes, into the dense environment of late 50s and beginning of 60s, where Europe and the world was still, self changing after Second World War, and many things were going on. So I came into this density with my beautiful light, as I feel my inner child was there to sing, to share the light through the sound as much as I could, and to bring this purity of love. And I've been quite aware for many, many years now that my mission was to stay within love. And through so many difficulties in my life, I stayed within my heart. I stayed within my true search for what it means and how to connect again to the frequencies of where I come from. And just to tell you how I feel, it was just a search for bringing the frequencies first through the sound, later on through my hands, through words, through the later on through the knowingness that came, and to open the channel for Divine Mother through Mother Mary quite often, and through the light beings that are holding now around me the balance of the feminine, masculine, of the Lemuria, of Atlantis, of everything that comes and creates the new system, also with Mother Earth, yes, Mother Gaia, that works from below to help everybody that connects with me and through me to build the system, yeah, to build the system So I've been doing this for many, many years. But of course, like everyone, I am on my path to know more, to heal more, to what is the most important what I do is that I am working with the grids. I am working with the light grid. I am working with the Gaia crystal grid. And I am bridging the cosmic lights, cosmic angelic colors of creation. And I am moving these frequencies to connect them as much as possible for everybody. But when I have my group, I help each person to truly find this system, the new system that we are building around each one of us. We are building this love around the human body so we can finally open the heart and the nervous system is relaxing and we can blossom again into who we truly are. Yeah. So it was a long story taking me from when I was born to the now, but it is the wave of me, I guess.
Thank you for sharing that, Dorota. You are such an inspiration, I must say. In the darkest hours where you could have had fear, you could have gone to fear, you went to love. And that's so important right now on our planet.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone who is here has incarnated to be here at this moment to radiate our love. And so I honor you for taking this on as your life's work and making that commitment 111%, because you are here to assist everyone in feeling that frequency, matching that frequency, meeting that frequency, radiating that frequency.
Absolutely. What the universe, my divine self, was taking me through is like an experience of being a human through every possible difficulty. Like I had the difficulty with the mother in me, with the child in me, with the normal human experiences. I will not go to the details, but what the universe was showing me, and I know it now, I didn't know it before when it happened, but I know it now that I can hold the space for a mother, I can hold the space for the child, I can hold the space for inner children, I can hold the space for humanity, because I've been experiencing this through my own body, through my own understanding. How did I do that I shifted this vibration? How did I do that my mind changed this belief system or something? And because I know, I hold the compassion and I hold the space for every person who is going through so much. And when you in America go through the government difficulties and things like that, I think, oh my God, I went through this so many times, and I know how you feel, and I know how important it is to hold what you were just saying, to hold this the stillness of what we know, the stillness of what we know about the soul, about why we are here, about love that we choose for our creation. This is our creation. The planet, the humanity, this is our creation. We cannot stop. We came here to do this. No.
We came here to do this, and I just want to point to that beautiful image behind you. It is such a metaphor for this time, to be that radiant light and to not let anyone diminish that light from us. All right. Thank you. So you have a couple of things, beautiful ways that people work with you, beautiful support that you offer. And at the end of this show, we're going to give those links for people to check that out, for them to work with you. You know, you do frequency healing. There's a month frequency healing. There's a personal session with the frequency healing. And there's some Sunday sessions and webinars, beautiful opportunities for people to work with you. What we're going to do right now is give an experiential for that. And so the world is heavy. The world feels heavy. Although all of us who are doing this work, we know what our work is. And so thank you for boosting us from internally, this internal light. We're amplifying that heart flame today. And I also would like to say, as we look at the collective and what may be needed at this hour, there is a lot of fear out there, even in Europe, all around our world. It's not just in certain countries. And we need to be self-regulated. As we do an experiential with you today, can you take those aspects into play here and work with those and help liberate us from some of those feelings so that we can anchor in a higher vibration?
Yes, we have to understand this is why the frequency work is so important at this moment. Because understanding how frequency works and how we are learning to shift the frequencies, which means to change information that we are holding within the body, within the system that is our nervous system, very much so at this moment. The nervous system needs to be redone into connection to this new system of our holographic truth. And the nervous system at the moment is still responding to the matrix that is being redone through the collective light beings and us, yes. So we need to know how to navigate to, I'm doing this because I'm already shifting something, whatever it is coming here, that we are learning to move the energy. We are learning to know, okay, if I think about the difficult situation that I had, and I think about it with this pain in my heart, how do you shift? How do you use the frequency to shift what you are feeling at any given moment? Like, I feel this pain because something happened, or I remember something happened in my childhood, and I just sit in this heaviness. So what can you do? You can first take a breath and look for the movement, creating the image in your head, in your consciousness, that there is the higher frequency for what you are feeling now. There is always higher frequency for what you are believing in. So even if you don't know how to change the past, let's say, it is important to know there is no past and there is no future. There is only a vibration. There is only a vibration. And I'm already opening here the vibration for us to create this. Because I channel the frequency, I am going into the channeling through my higher self, and with angelic beings, and with Mother Mary, and with Gaia below, that we open. We are opening the light grid, we are opening the crystal grid below. And what the message comes is that look at yourself from the position of your light above your head. Look at yourself from the position of where you come from, just by imagining there is no end of your physical body, there is the higher system above you, there is you above you, there is your higher self above you. And this is different perspective that you are opening now. And when you take a breath, you are looking at yourself with the loving eyes of your higher self. I am looking at all of you with my higher self and divine love. They are different perspectives that we need to embrace, that we need to know about them, because they are higher frequencies of the perspective of who you are. How do you want to look at your broken heart or pain in a body? From the loving eyes of your higher self. There is no time that something happened. There is a frequency, vibration of your pain, of your suffering. And when you look inward through the eyes of your higher self, you bring love into whatever is happening. You bring the softness. You bring peace. And you bring the colors of creation. You bring the clarity of the diamond. You take a breath, choosing that you are one with your higher self, with the higher frequency of who you truly are. And look at yourself. I hold this with you. Look at yourself from this perspective of different energy system, of the higher, of the oneness, of the now. Now everything is possible. And we are opening the horizontal vibrations through the heart space, connecting us all into the light grid. You can help yourself by looking at this horizontal vibration through the portals of light, looking like a sun on a horizon on the left and right side, in front of you and on the back of you. This is the higher frequency that is being held for you. And you take a breath and adjust to know that you are shifting your perspective of the sadness and pain. You are shifting the so-called time. You can shift anything from the timelines, from Lemuria, from Atlantis, or from 1 hour ago. It doesn't matter, because you are shifting frequency, not the time. You are shifting by knowing I feel this, and now I want to feel light in it. I want to feel color in it. I want to relax and choose love. And I hold the frequency around you, each one of you. Open your heart. There is no more worry about protecting yourself. You are protected by the higher system of light. We are creating the system. The system connects each one of us through the heart, through the choice, through our truth. You don't have to look for yourself very high, looking through the central galactic sun into the source. It feels like we have to go up very high. But all you need to do is to open the space above you. Relax your head. Relax your face. Relax your body. And the universe comes to you and through you, because you're already there. Your divine higher selves are there. They are supporting you with many, many other beings. So just open the flow, knowing that is there, choosing that through the vertical light you are bridging now. You are bridging the different frequencies. You are not looking into different directions to search for your pieces of your soul. You are bridging into the body the truth of your higher self. You are bridging inward, and the pathway is open, and the healing is happening right now. we are opening below your feet the beautiful crystal grid and a Mother Earth connected to divine system of feminine aspect of the Mother. The Mother Earth and her heart is shining up through the crystal grid. It activates the knowledge stored in the crystals, the knowledge stored in Lemuria and knowledge stored in Atlantis. It is rising up through you. But whatever your story is and whatever you need to do, it is visible within your body. You are looking inward. You are observing your inner system. You are loving everything within with the help of the beautiful crystal colors, with the help of Divine Mother that I open above you now. There are many mothers. Mother Mary comes through my oversoul energy, and she brings the legions of angels, but also the sisterhood of the rose and motherhood and a brotherhood of the light, as the mother is holding feminine and masculine harmony, and the mother is holding your inner child as the most beautiful, pure being within you, within you, within you. You are so loved. You are so loved. Take a breath with love. Take a breath with this harmony that comes to you from above, from below, from the horizontal truth. Your heart is healing. And with the feminine come symbol of the rose, opening the petals on the top of your head so you can receive the frequencies in a now, that you can pick them up and open through the chakras within your pineal gland, within your throat, within your heart, within your lower abdomen, your solar plexus, your womb, the root chakra, and a beautiful rose opening below as well. The colors, the clarity. This is the new life for the body. You know this within your DNA. You know yourself in this higher system. You already know yourself within the new earth. You are just remembering through the frequency, through the opening to the higher frequency of your truth. You are deeply loved, deeply loved. And deeply, it means within, deeply within your body, your spine, your DNA, deeply within the water inside your body, deeply within elements of earth, of the higher frequency. Higher frequency of water within you, and higher frequency of fire within you, and higher frequency of air within you and around you, and a higher frequency of earth, your cells, and a higher frequency of ether around you. Your space is becoming beautiful, full of light and new harmony, because you connect to the higher system of Gaia, supported by universe. You are deeply loved. It is within you, in each cell that forgotten about love. It is touched now, now, now. We started from the point of observation, from looking at yourself through the eyes of your higher self, higher system, by choosing to know that you are creating, that you are remembering this system that is supporting you, that creates the harmony of your left and right. Your duality is healing, is shifting, is harmonizing. You are looking inward with the frequency observation, with your choice, with your question, how can I feel differently about this pain within me or nervous system showing up? How can I feel that the light is coming through me? That through this vision I can shift frequency, not the pain. I don't have to shift my father, my mother, my ex. I don't have to shift and change anybody around me. I shift from within by choosing I am love. I am holding love for whatever happened. I am holding colors and clarity within me. And I trust this is moving, this is shifting, this is changing. And through this beautiful choice, I am the light for others. I am the light for my father, for my mother, for my ex, for my inner child. I am the light. I don't have to teach them. I don't have to change them. I am moving frequency, decoding frequency. I decode from the matrix the connection of nervous system, of creation of the lower vibrational fear and aggression. I decode these old patterns. I decode this old system of matrix connecting me with others to this anger and frustration. I decode this as I am becoming higher system of light. Now, and when we end this activation, I hold these directions of light on the left, right, in front of you, on the back of you, with the light grid and your angels, your light beings, your family of light. And I open the system for you to adjust your position of observing yourself. And I open the beautiful heart of Gaia because she is there for us. She needs us also to adjust to her frequencies of the crystal grid. We need to look for this beauty. We need to look for adjustments in many different perspectives, in many different places. But it is all about the same thing. What would love think or feel at this moment? What is your heart telling you about this or that? Listen. I love you. Coming back to the heart through the breath. And so it is.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dorota. Wow. We are feeling that frequency and that vibration. Wow. We have shifted. And this is the work that you support many people with. Incredible, so beautiful, pristine, glorious, magnificent.
Thank you so much for seeing me.
And there was so much there. I am the light. seeing through our higher self eyes from that perspective is so beneficial. This has been really supportive. I truly hope everyone watching and listening felt this, feeling a shift. This is the work, and this is our ability to do this. And
Yes,
it helps to
absolutely.
have, it helps to have a facilitator, someone to interface with. Yes, we can
Exactly.
do this. We can do it on our own, but it really helps your
Well,
frequency.
yes, and what I do is truly just hold the frequency. I think this is very important because I'm not teaching anybody, because the person needs to know who they are. But just like an angel, I'm always explaining this, like an angel standing or light beings are standing around us. They are just holding the frequency for us, don't they? So I am the human that is standing with the group or with somebody that I do the work personally, and I hold the frequency of the higher vision of this person, a higher vision for the group. We are choosing together or we are choosing one to one. And because I hold this frequency with angels, yes, it's a powerful vibration, and the person can adjust, they can take the moment to adjust the frequency, to shift the frequency. And yet they are coming some informations that person can say, oh, yes, something I understand, something changed, something is a different perspective of observing something that already happened. So I love to do that. This is something that makes me so happy because I am just the holder. I am holding the love. I'm holding the frequency with angels, with loving mothers, knowing about you, about each one of you, that you already know who you are, that you already are this beautiful self. But we need to do it for each other because we are like a mirror for each other. Yes, we need these mirrors because the different frequencies are still bombarding the system, yes, the energy around us. So we need to be the mirrors. We need to hold the mirror for each other, and this is what I do.
Thank you. You do it so beautifully. It is palpable. Thank you for this dedication that you have to holding this frequency. It
Yeah.
is so divine. And so now we invite those who enjoyed this experience. Do you want more? Because this is an opportunity to work closely with Dorita, to be bathed in these frequencies. So our invitation to you, you can click the link that got you to this page. You'll see it right there. There's a couple of beautiful opportunities. One is a 1 month healing with Dorota. Another is that frequency healing with live sessions on Sundays. And then another with all of the above, plus a very private and personal session. So
That's
this is deep frequency work. And I would love for you to share more about how this works, Dorota. Thank you.
this first option is with my group that I send this frequency healing sessions, like short. Sometimes they are 10 minutes, sometimes they are 20 minutes, and I adjust my frequency. I channel frequency every 2-3 days, and I send it to the group. So each person can just listen and work with the frequency that happens at that day. Yes, so they can. It is not just pre-recorded few sessions on few activations. It is happening almost daily to help you adjust, to help you channel your own vibrations with my help. And also with this option, we are meeting once a month as well, the live session. But then the another option is to work with me on Sundays. I call it Healing Sundays. It's a beautiful, beautiful work because we can meet live and you can ask the question, and I hold, like I was holding today, I hold the frequency for the group. Sometimes through the question we are opening some channels, some light beings coming, and we are shifting from within. We are doing a lot of deep healing work through the body system. So we do this every Sunday through the month. And then if you want to choose to have the personal session with me, it is beautiful work. Of course, I'm so grateful always to meet everybody and to do the deep personal work with you as well. So,
and thank you for that. Such a beautiful frequency collection, let's call it, and wonderful opportunities for people to just join in, receive those MP3s. As you mentioned, these are recorded by you in the moment.
yeah.
So they're not pre-recorded, but they're in the moment and delivered via email that way. And again, that first option includes one session with you, but I know people are going to want to just do the full 4 healing Sundays with you, because that's really powerful, interfacing not only with you and the divine feminine frequencies, the divine mother frequencies that you channel, but the angelic realm. And this builds our connection. After a month of that, we will solidly be in a vibrational stabilization. Absolutely. It will totally rewire us into a new hardware system for that vibration. It
Yeah,
really assists in embodiment, doesn't it? Embodiment of the frequencies.
absolutely. And the changes, what I wanted to achieve with this is that you are doing something regularly, because through the month you are really feeling the difference. You listen to the activations, then you connect with me on Sunday and you ask the question, and then the movement is happening. Yes, the momentum is happening, and you understand something what you couldn't perhaps understand through the activations. So then you work through the month, through the week, and then we meet again, and there is the beautiful momentum and the beautiful realization are happening with people. Everybody's working for themselves, but it is beautiful to be in a group, and it is beautiful to have this option to have me and the angels to hold this vibrational system for the group. Yeah. I'm moving this because I all the time move the energy. I cannot stop. We are still in a process of what happened. So
We can feel liberation is my word there for this. And it feels so beautiful because, you know, life can get heavy, as we said earlier, and there's so much out there that's stressing our nervous systems. But after something like this, wow, I am totally shifted, and I'm confident everyone watching is totally shifted. And if you have not shifted, we encourage you to watch this again, go back and experience this again, and please register and work with Dorota. She is so divine in the essence of her frequency that you will love this. You're really going to benefit from it in beautiful ways.
and
When you
I
look
love
at,
you guys so much. I love you so much. I understand your road. I deeply love you and hold you in so much love, because we need this. We need to remember that the love is there, that we are not alone, that we are just sometimes going down because something is removing, something is changing, but then we are shifting and we're finding this, I call it this vertical position. You know, I talk about this a lot. Go back to the vertical position, find your light. It is in and now, it is in and now. So, yes, that's all I can say. um, I am full of love for people.
It shows. And we are so grateful. Thank you so much for this today, Dorota.
You're
What an
so
incredible gift. An incredible gift for everyone. Again, watch it again. Sign up to work with Dorota. You are going to be so surprised at this 1 month. I mean, for the price of less than a chiropractic session, you can get into this and
yeah.
start to work with it. And this is so beneficial for our energy body and our soul. This is our higher self connection that absolutely gets stronger as well. Do you find that, Dorota, that this work, when people work with you, they're just, let's say, rock solid in who they are? Their connection is rock solid.
Yes, absolutely. And what is the most important, what is going on now? Now it is important. We start the new year. We started the movement of the horse, the fire horse, and we are going forward. We are moving. Yes, we are moving. So the movement is happening. But what is happening is that we are structuring our system in a different way. And this is the frequency work. You can think about it thousands of times and it's not gonna happen because you need to take your mind and you need to take your heart and then you need to adjust yourself to know how the system must be built with the light, with everything that is supporting us. We are literally shifting the inner system and aura or ether is changing with Gaia. So we need to sit down and stand up and just do the work. It is no more about knowing because we heard and we read the books. You all know everything. Yeah, it's now the work. It's the work of the
Yes.
frequency.
Yes.
It truly is. We all know everything that we need to know. If we don't know, we still need to go inward and ask, what do I need to know? But we need to feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Open the heart, feel it. How is this frequency going? How do I change this? How do I change my mind? How do I change my perspective? How do I change my energy system? Holding the light, moving the light, movement of energy. This is all the time happening. But if the movement of energy is still in a lower frequencies, there is more of the lower frequency. We need to know how to move the energy being from this perspective of the light. Yeah.
Oh, so beautiful. This is how we shift our energy. This is how we do it. And it goes quantum, meaning that it is beyond time and space. It's
Absolutely.
always there for us. And Dorota is your guide to get you there, a facilitator who's gone through it in her own life. And she's here to assist all of us in shifting into that frequency that we already are.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Dorota. I am so elated. I'm feeling these frequencies still. And I just want to thank you because, we can feel beat up, but this is self-regulation. That's all within us. And you
Yeah.
are doing a spectacular job, Goddess. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and it's always a pleasure to have this beautiful conversation with you. It's beautiful. You feel
Thank
it,
you
you have
too.
your heart open, and I'm grateful.
You always open my heart, Dorota. Wide, so wide. And we
Yeah.
hope that everyone listening has their heart open as well, because this is the path. And remember, when we incarnated, we were like, oh, yeah, I got that. All we have to do is radiate light. piece of cake.
Yeah.
Easier
Yeah,
said than done. All right.
absolutely.
And so
Uh,
we encourage everyone work with Dorota. She is so beautiful in her angelic presence, and you are going to love being in her circle of light. Thank you, Dorota.
Absolutely. I invite everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Love, love, love. Bye.
Namaste.
Namaste.
This has been a presentation of New Earth One Network, your home for New Earth living. Access information, education, and videos on living from the heart in unity consciousness. Visit newearth1.com.